Okay then. Hi guys. So I just want to do a quick video as I'm sorting out my room blinder, like putting things back in. Anyway, as you guys know, I do a course at UCole, somewhere in the North Island. And last week on a Wednesday, this was hilarious. I'm not going to even lie about this. This was incredible. What? It's like 4:30 in the afternoon and I'm yawning, and I had a good night's sleep last night. Mum's just going to be like, go to bed early, you got class tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm weird. I'm an insane one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Why on earth do I have that in my head? Anyway, back on topic. So me and 3 other girls at well, 4 other girls, but one of these girls wasn't here on the Wednesday. Was it Thursday? No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday afternoon. Okay, so it gets pretty hot in our class, in our coursework room, because we haven't got any, like, ventilation. Oh, we do, but it's really awful. Like, it's the worst, like, ventilation you could ever get. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's horrible. And yeah, I'm moving around a lot. Okay. So it's the worst ventilation you could ever get. So, you know, there was 3 of us that wanted the fan on and 1 that didn't. You know, that's fine. We put the fan on low, thinking, okay, she's got a jacket. She turns around and goes, oh, you've got to turn it off, I've got a cold. If you've got a cold, why are you at course? Like, why don't you get the lecturers to email you the coursework? We did that, you know, we did that day to you so you could catch up. Or stay home, catch up, and ask when you get back. It's common sense. You don't come to course with a cold. No. You're not going to go, okay, so I do an early childhood course, you know, I'm going to say that. You don't go walking into a centre, sniffle nose, you're sneezing. You know, you don't do that. You're up saying, hey, look, I can't come in, I've got a cold. And, you know, yeah, it's fine. You can just catch up on your hours sometime else. Anywho, I can taste noodles on my finger, and I haven't even had any today. So you don't go into a centre with a cold. You know, you stay home and get rid of it. So we, you know, go and turn the fan on because we're quite warm, and I'm in a singlet, and the girl next to me is in a singlet, and then the girl next to her is in a singlet. So we turn the fan on, thinking, oh yeah, we position it so it's only facing us 3. This girl, I can say woman because they're all older than me. I'm almost 18 in 3 weeks. This girl, well, woman, is getting a slight bit of the fan, like tiny. It's like you're walking outside, like the wind was horrible outside. You've got jackets on, you've got a jacket with you, put it on. You know, well, mind you, if you don't have a jacket, or she didn't, we offered her, well, the girl that was sitting next to the girl that was sitting next to me, offered her jacket to put on because they were the same size. She didn't take it, so what I'm thinking is there's a language barrier. But then again, if there is a language barrier, go get help. You know, UCole offers that. If you can't understand what we are saying, go get the help. It is blaming annoying. If you're sitting there and we're going on with our work and we want to move on to the next step, you sit back and you ask, hey, I don't quite understand this. Yeah, we get this, but you could have said something earlier rather than at the end. You don't do that. Like, you don't say if I was having trouble, I would have asked at the beginning, or if I started to have trouble at the end, I would have waited until we were on a break, or until course had finished, and I would have gone back to the lecturer, and I would have said, hey, you know, I didn't understand any of this, could you please explain it? And then they would have gone, yeah, sure, because they're nice like that. But this woman blatantly sits there across from the table from me and goes, sorry, I don't understand this. At the end of our conversation, we were talking to her about it. We were trying to get it across to her that this goes here and that goes there. And don't even get me started on group work. Oh my god, you know, we have 5 people sitting at our table, so of course there's going to be one odd number. So, you know, those 2 girls that sit there go as a group. Me and another girl and this girl go as a group. But what she blatantly does is she sits out and she does it by herself. Yeah, I understand that. But what's the terminology? Group work. Group. You work together. You don't work singly. You don't do the work solo. It is a group. That's just... I enjoy my course. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh. The camera. I enjoy my course. You know, I love it to bits. But this woman, oh, I am ready to... you know, I'm just going to stop here. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys.